This is the exercise that I developed to engage, to strengthen, to create, if there wasn't one, an internal dialogue. I created about, let me think for just a minute, I want to give you the right number, about 500 paper and pencil exercises to habituate the internal dialogue and maintain internal dialogue. This is an exercise, a scattered exercise. You can see their images all over the page. And in the middle of the page, there's a square around a picture. And it says, at the top, it says, find the mistakes. And everyone loves to find someone else's mistakes. It's so much fun to find what someone else did that's wrong. And in the upper right-hand corner, we see same and different. And the instructions for this exercise were to identify all images that were the same color as the middle image. And we can see it's white. And someone might come along and say, oh, I want all, and you write in here white. And you circle, oh, I want all white images. Well, it doesn't matter if it's big or it's little. So I'm going to write the white, 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 white. Oh, here's the white one over here. Now, my trick is that this is the same shape, but we want white images. So this is an error of commission. I put this in the package and it's wrong. And so then here we have to cross this one out as well. Now, many students start doing this exercise and they say, oh, I've got it. Even adults, I got it. Hey, you don't have to show me again. I get it. This is easy. You want yellow. And you say, fine, go ahead and do 10 exercises. And then they hand you the 10 pages and you have the opportunity to review those 10 pages and to identify whether or not there was a mistake. If there wasn't a mistake, just keep going on. They get harder and we go on to 2 variables and we go on to 1 variable the same and 1 different. Inductive and deductive reasoning. The key is to identify where there is a mistake, where there's an error, where there's a problem, and to correct that problem. But correct that in a way that engages the student. So identify if the problem is always that we tricked the student by maybe it's supposed to be yellow, okay? And this one's not yellow. Oh, and I want this one yellow and this, oh, I'm finished. Well, this is for example, this could be the 3rd time that I tricked you. And this is the same shape, but it's not the same color. So they weren't using the voice in their head. You know, right, because they know yellow. They know right away. You know right away if they're using the voice in their head or not. And this is 1 variable, and of course the permutations involved in 1 variable the same, the permutations involved in 1 variable different. We don't have to go through all of those. You all understand that. And then we go to 2 variables the same. So now we want big yellow. And I encourage the students to put in the box, the center box, what they're saying in their head. I do not want them to say same size, same color. Same size, same color is not specific enough. It's not direct enough. Big yellow, it's not big yellow, big yellow, big yellow, big yellow, big yellow, it's not big yellow. I have had many adults who will leave these and I allow them to go on to the next. They say, oh, I've got it. And let them do 5 or 6, 10 more pages. And then they give them to me. And every time they make a mistake, like they missed crossing this one out. This one is circled, excuse me. And they missed crossing this one out. I don't correct it for them. I give them back the pages and I say, can you find the error on the page? Now, if you're working with a child who has special needs, you might have to say, here's size and color, small, red. Okay, we know we have to find all small red images, and maybe they circle these images. And this isn't small, and this isn't small. And you may have to say there are 2 errors on this page. So you would say find 2 mistakes on this page. Identify how many mistakes. So they have to find 2 places. This isn't small and red, it's the same shape. And they stop saying small red because they know red and they know small. So there are different ways of mediating. And you have to be really in touch with the individual to mediate to their strength, to mediate in a way that does not create any stress whatsoever, no matter how many mistakes they make. And you can say, if there are so many mistakes on 2 variables and, oh, you know what, I made the mistake. I must have missed something in the one variable. You know, I say that a lot. You know, I may have gone too quickly. You know, I can make mistakes too. Because stress is really the most damaging thing we can do in the classroom. The most damaging to neuroplasticity, the most damaging to neurogenesis. And you know, we can't test neurogenesis, the creation of new neurons in humans, you know, with learning. But we do have a lot of animal studies with mammals, amphibians, reptiles, putting these animals in stressful situations. And we find not only is there no neurogenesis, there's also a decrease in neurons. So we never want to present stress. That doesn't mean we don't have to be animated and say, what were you thinking? Or you're not using your voice. So what I would say is that with mediation, we want to always be very intensely tuned with the student and to pick up their shoulders, their breathing, their movements. We want to keep them engaged because without their attention, we can't move forward. And sometimes they have to walk around the room. I want to show one more thing. I apologize. I want to show one more of my favorites of these, and that is one the same, one different. And these exercises demand, this is yellow, not big. This is yellow, not big. Yellow, not big. Yellow, not big. Well, yellow, not big, since we only have 2 choices, is yellow, small. So small yellow. So we can make it small yellow. And we assist the individual in reorganizing their thinking and reorganizing their metacognitive conversation to meet the needs of their goal. small yellow, small yellow, small yellow, small yellow, small yellow, small yellow, small yellow. Now, we do all of the permutations when it gets into same direction, different color, or same size, different direction. It becomes more complex. And you must use the voice in your head to check each one of these. So the voice has to be on. It can't be off. And that's what the goal of the exercise is. It's not about size. It's not about color. It's not about shape. It's not about orientation. It's not about left, right, up or down. This is all about the voice in your head, your internal dialogue.